All right, so this one is subtraction, and subtraction with you guys is basically like this. Because I see the most problems with everything throughout the year with subtraction. Okay, so we are going to hit this again to make sure that you are doing it right. Now, I'm not even worried about decimals and all that right now. We got to get subtraction right with our borrowing and our regrouping. So we're going to hit this one more time, and then we'll start talking about just regular whole number subtraction. This is for Go Math 6.2. So Go Math 6.2, if you have your Go Math packet, go ahead and grab that and work a couple of these with me to practice. Now, if you do not need help subtracting, you're fine. Okay, most of you, half of you out there, you're okay. But the other half, you're still kind of rusty a little bit. So we're going to hit this a couple more times. So the main thing that we have to realize is this is the problem that I keep seeing. And people keep doing that. All right? That's impossible. If you have 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you want to give away 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, that cannot be done. You cannot take 9 away from this 6 up here. It's impossible. So if you see this, all right, if you see this working down, this won't work. So looking at a double digit, okay? All right, like this, 34 minus 17. I keep seeing this happen. All right, so if that's true, we should be able to add our answer with what we took away, and we should get a total of 34. Well, let's see if that works. 17 plus 23, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2, 3, 4, 40. Nope. So that tells us right there that this method won't work. We have to make sure that we're looking at what we have, okay, what we have, this is what we have, and we're taking the correct thing away. So that's where the regrouping comes into play. All right, so real basic, let's go ahead and solve that one again. So 34 minus 17, just watch this. See if you can keep up with me. You don't even have to work this out, just watch. So when I teach this to you guys, I literally say, okay, go column by column, starting in your ones place for whole numbers. And we look at this as a little mini problem. We don't even worry about what's over here right now. We just look at this and we ask ourselves, can that actually be done? And of course, the answer for this one is no. I can't take 7 away from 4. Bigger number has to be bigger than the smaller number, the bottom one. So I come over here now. I'm looking next door. All right. This guy right here is groups of 10s. I have 10s over here. So what I need to do is I need to take one of these 10s and give it to this 4 singles. So I'm going to cross him out. Okay, he was a 3. Now he becomes a 2. I'm going to bring a power of 10 back to my ones place. The simplest way is, since I had 4, 4 plus 10 is 14. I just turn this into 14. Now, when you go back to this column, now this is possible. If I have 14, I can give away 7. I would have 7 left. All right? Then, when I'm finished with this column, that little mini problem is done. Now I move to this problem. If I have 2, can I give 1 away? Yes, I can. I will have 1 left. If I now add my answer to what we took away, obviously, let's go see if we get 34. So 17 plus 17, 14, 1, 2, 3, 34. So that works. So the solution here is very smooth, very slow, looking at what you're doing, column by column. Do not move over here yet until you've answered that question, can this be done? If it can't, we need to go borrow. But then this happens. This is where the confusion starts. Because if I give you a 4th grade version, it would look something like this. like this. Okay? So kicking it up a whole lot, this is a lot more difficult than what we just did with the 2-digit stuff. But the same process is what you're going to do here. I still suggest bumpers. All right? I even have told you guys in the past too, you can take a little note card, or I'm just going to tear this, and cover. Okay, bump and cover. That's been my strategy for division, for multiplication, addition, subtraction, bump and cover. So we ask ourselves, if we have 6, can we give away 9? No. So we come next door. As long as there is a digit here that's not 0, you can borrow from it. Don't go all the way to this 3 right now. Just remember, column by column. As long as there is something here that's not a 0, you can take away from it. So we're going to take away. He is going to become 0 now. We bring that power of 10 back over here, so that new number is 16. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's a difference of 7. Okay, and even though we messed up something over here, it doesn't matter, because we're going to deal with that here in a second. You have to fix this column first before you start worrying about everything else. Now we're done, so we move next door. Can that be done? No, I can't give 6 away if I have 0. So we come next door to borrow. Is there anything there? No. We keep going. Is there anything there? No. We keep going. Is there anything there? Yes. So we go all the way over here now, but we only did that because there was zeros here. If this would have been a 1 or a 2 or 3 or 5 all the way through 9, we would have used it, but there wasn't. It was a 0. So 0 here, 0 here. So we're actually over here right now. So we're going to make him a 2, and we're going to bring that power of 10 with us as we walk back to where we need to be, which is this 0 right here. So as we walk back towards where we were, we're going to fill in these areas as we walk. So this turns into 10. So now we are here. But we can't move until we take one from him. So now he is 9, and we bring that power of 10 here. And now we're here. And then we bring that power. We bring it away from him. So we're going to take away from him. So now he's 9. And then finally this last guy becomes 10. So it takes practice, okay? It's subtraction is confusing, but as long as you keep practicing, you'll get the hang of it. So now I can finally do my subtractions here. So let me use my little covering page. 10 with 6 gone is 4. 9 with nothing gone is 9. 9 with 5 away is 4. And 2 with nothing is 2. So to check ourselves, let's add these answers and see what happens. So we have 24 with 947, and then our thing that we took away was 5069. And if we did this right, we should get 30016. All right, so here we go. 16, 10 plus 1, 11, 10, 10, 3. 30016. Bingo, we got it. All right, now with decimals, I know we're getting a little ahead on the 6.2, but we've already done decimals as well. Let me just show you one real fast. So if we had 6.3 minus 4.7, okay? Decimal, so make sure decimal is still there. And we look, can that be done? No way. So we borrow. Bring the power of 10 next door. Now we're here again. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Difference of 6. 5 minus 4, 1. And then now that we know how to add our decimals, let's go check that. And that would be 13, 4, 5, 6. There you go, 6.3. All right, in the book, I am on page 195, and I want to do, let's do number 2. So this is page 195. No decimals, so that's the good news. I do have a comma, so I'm going to go ahead and get that ready. It's almost, you can try to treat the comma like a decimal, but I go all the way to the end. Can that be done? No. So I look, I can borrow. So he'll become 1. Now he's 10. I come back. 10 with 8 away is 2. Move over. Now I can't do that. So I come over here. He'll become 2. Bring the power of 10. Come back. 11 with 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 is 4. Move over. Can that be done? Yes. Move over. Can that be done? Yes. Move over. Can that be done? No. So we look over here, make him a 2, and then he becomes a 10. And this is 1 and 2. Okay, pretty simple. If they give them to you like number 5 and number 6, you're going to have to rewrite them. So they gave these left to right, so this would be 4, 2, 3, 0, 9, 7 minus 2, 6, 8, comma, 1, 3, 2. So you're going to have to write those up. Nobody, I don't know how, I'm sure it can be done, but I've never seen anybody subtract from left to right like that. I'm sure it could be done, but there's just a lot of opportunity to make mistakes there. So rewrite those. Remember I said my tip was keep it simple, keep it clean. Everything in here is probably going to be basically just subtracting with whole numbers, but let's pick one. We'll look at 13. We'll do 13. Page 196. All right, page 196. Okay, the Jones family is planning a cross-country trip. Route A is 2,982 miles. Okay. And route B is 2,796 miles. How many miles more is route A than B? So how many more? Usually that means subtract, which in this case it does. So looks like A is bigger, B is a little bit smaller. So we want our bigger number on top. So 2,982 minus 2,796. And I'm going to put my bumpers in there. Okay. If we have 2, can we give away 6? No. So we're going to borrow next door. That's going to become 12. And this would be 6. Now I can't do that one. So come over here. He's an 8 now. And that would make that 17, which is 8. 8 minus 7 is 1. 2 minus 2, nothing. So we've got a difference of 186. Just practice these, guys. All right. The only thing I can tell you on this is if you're struggling, keep going. You know, we don't like to do the things that we're not good at. So, but the only way you're going to get better at those is just by doing it. Keep practicing. Let me know if you need more help.